Okay, happy Friday, people. So, we are literally standing on the precipice of another massive influx of crazy ass energies and stuff. And I just feel like it hasn't let up. I feel like we've we've just been doing this for months now, and I just wanted to tune in today. So I'm going on holiday this week and or this weekend, and I wanted to just firstly share that there won't be a Project Earthwork meditation this month. Myself and Karen will both be on holiday over Sawane, so there won't be a gathering, but I'm popping in today just to like share some information about the portals coming up and what's happening, and then we'll gather again on the 11th of the 11th portal. So Project Earthwork will be around then again for everyone to come and join us for group meditation. But I felt that I wanted to just kind of quickly tune into like what's going to be happening and the messages that I've gotten this week, and like just do a quick meditation with you. So if you are going to watch, just make sure that you have some quiet time, because we just want to do a few exercises with you to kind of prepare you for the time that's coming up. Okay, so I was in Avebury this week, and I was shooting some videos for the Sacred Site Oracle project. And it was really amazing. I mean, the energy there is just like, it's so, it's so powerful. And it became very, very apparent again to me that if I'm not properly rooted into the earth, what I feel like when I am in those spaces. Okay, so on Tuesday I did my shooting in the Henge, and like I traveled all around and I saw the places and stuff, and I was absolutely knackered Tuesday night. I literally went to bed at like 9 o'clock, and then I got up really early the next morning, and I went to the West Kennet Long Barrow, and so the Long Barrows, just to give you a quick idea, is basically they call them Neolithic burial sites. I have my own opinions and I share those in the videos with you. But the premise of it is that it is a dark space where we are basically able to move into to get deeper connected with ourselves and with the earth. Okay, so the whole point of where we are going right now. So we're going into Sawane. So there's this like the darkness energy is starting. It's like this whole new year. It's the witch's new year. It's like it's this whole portal of new beginnings and transformation and death and rebirth and all of that. So this time is like a time of literally like going in and just delving, right? Like whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're working with, this is the time to sit. This is the time to be in it. This is the time to literally like almost envelop yourself in total darkness so that you can see the light again. Okay, and that's what these dark spaces were about. So when I went into the space on Tuesday morning, it was pitch dark. So I was literally like walking up. It's like a hell of a hike up to this place in this field, and it's pitch dark. I'm all by myself, and I've got like owls flying and like deer running in the field. It was really quite like I didn't feel scared, but I was like, I had this feeling in myself of like, oh, this is interesting. This is really interesting, because the energies are feeling like really intense here. And then as I got into the barrow, and it's really quite like quite a stretch in, it was pitch black, and like I was overwhelmed because I was like, oh my god, the darkness. Like my body immediately went into darkness fear. So obviously, like I'm just chanting light languages, I'm doing it, everything's good. But it was really cool because the moment that I sat down in the space, it was like the earth was going, you need to come down, like come. And I was literally like being plugged back in to anchor myself so that I would be able to receive the energies coming out of the darkness. Okay, so the reason why I want to just speak to you guys today is like we're walking into the darkness, right? We're walking into a portal of enlightenment. We've got like the solar eclipses are coming up. There's going to be like big portals happening, like all these things. It's like we like got a big new moon happening, all of that. So it's literally again like you've got this culmination And if we aren't properly rooted, protected, and walking in with conscious awareness, it's going to feel like you are literally being bombarded and whacked about and all of that. So, what I want to do today is take you into the space of anchoring you for this period. Okay, so it just feels like it's really important that we are properly anchored, that we are not floating away, that we don't get overwhelmed by everything that's happening, because overwhelm is real at the moment. Okay, there's like shit going down in all the countries, like things are happening, people are freaked out, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of stress. We have to honor that, but if we anchor and we root, we can weather the storm. And as I'm saying this, I'm laughing because there's like a hell of a storm outside, right? It's been like gale force winds and stuff this morning. So it is about, think about the trees, right? Like, how do they withstand these like massive storms that we have here? Like, they fully rooted, like they are like in their power, they know who they are, they like strong, standing firm, and like whatever's happening, it's fine. I see it, I acknowledge it, I'm in awareness, I'm taking in what I need to take, but I don't need to keep everything, and I don't need to be blown over by all of this. Okay, so there's definitely some deep wisdom in anchoring ourselves in before we enter these portals. There's deep wisdom in calling in all of our protection because the veils are thin. Okay, when we go into Samhain, when we go over what's called like Halloween time, all of that, like the veils are thin, people. So like shit's gonna come through, good stuff and bad stuff. So if you aren't fully protected, if you aren't in full awareness and rooted, it can feel overwhelming, like you won't know what it is. It might be, it might hit you from all sides again. So it just feels really important to do it at this point in time. Okay, so I hope that all makes sense. I think what we're going to do now is I'm just going to ask you to find a quiet space. It's not going to be long, we're only going to be a few minutes. So that we can just root ourselves down and call in all the appropriate protection for this time, and to see where we go. Okay, so just make yourself comfortable. Pause the video if you need to. Come back later if you need a quiet space. Otherwise, like, make yourself comfortable. Okay. Right. So give your body a little shake out. Close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths in and out. And I always like to do belly breaths. These are what my singing teacher taught me. So she's always like, breathe into your belly and then gently out again. And then we pause for a few seconds. And then we breathe in again and out. And we just take a pause. This is also really good just to do this. I do this when my nervous system is feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Okay. So as we sit here together, I'm calling in all of the guides. I'm creating a beautiful circle around us as we sit here. And I want you to just become very aware of your body right now. So as I call in all of the energies and I open the circle, Dereshiake, Sokorotea, Lemetriakun, Davia, Sekoro, Seliviate, Amayate Koro, Eshia Sengoro, Kotakiake. Okay. So one of the first things that's just popping in is when you are working with the energies over this time, you'll see wherever I'm working with energy, I'm always casting a circle around. I'm always calling in extra protection so that I know that the energies that come through is fully aligned with my soul. I know that the energies coming through is for the highest good, because that is literally the agreement that I have with the energies, is that I'm always working in a protected circle. Okay. So as we sat here, I just want you to feel your root on the ground or on the chair, on the bed, wherever you are sitting right now. Just feel yourself fully connected with the surface that you're sat on. Okay, so as I'm calling up the energies from the center of the earth right now, Ndolakiro kusikia matrashotondo, tayokorotonda kevletia trenda hiake, visualizing this beautiful light coming right from the center of the earth right now. Goroshiake, Andrea, Kela, Yamatreku, and we allow this light to come in, Ayakoroto, into our body, into our energy field. Mateloshia. I want you to feel how literally like your entire root system is just being anchored back into the earth. Yarasakia toro sondoko yake. So for those of you who are listening who are like, I don't want to be anchored, I want to float away, I'm telling you that this is the best way to experience the energies in a heightened and more expansive way that is seriously mind-blowingly better than floating up there. You don't get the full expanse, you don't get the full connection, you don't get the full gambit of what is available to you when you are not rooted back into this planet. Yarate Kurashiase. So as we sit here now, Milia Trakia Koratan, feeling that energy really, really just pulling you down, feeling yourself completely grounded. Horosakia Trayende Kiyama. Ayatala ase korosa sanda kiarata, Elisha masengorosia se kurase, andretia ke lashe torosa tayange. And we're going to ask Kietarahiake that you are supported during this period, Malesho rosakiate, that you are guided during this period that we are entering right now, Angase kuratahiake, and that your energy is fully supported, Mate kurototahiange. I want you to visualize your entire energy field, this massive bubble of energy that you carry around you. I want you to see how we are weaving the energy of protection, the highest good, in all of the open spaces, the tears that you carry, and as we weave and we weave and we weave, we are creating a beautiful net and enmeshment of energy around you. Decreeing now with your soul that only what is required for you at this point in time will come through. Only what you need to see. Only what is in your highest good. Allowing that through. The beautiful net that you are busy weaving with your soul at this point in time. Matrekusia kerate, alia chendra kia saratakusa la shiamate, anyatraki la baetro chandraka salia masekiria tata, elisha trotanda emate alechia tre ayokundrakia ke, asia taratangiato. So just feeling in your energy right now, haratakia tendakia ke, asiato. We need you to understand how our reteaketa fully powerful you are. You are not a victim of the energies. You are not a victim of the energies. So allowing these energies to penetrate your field and to come in as they need to come in, to open up the portal ways, to open up the gateways, and the awareness and the understanding within your feelings, within your body, within your mental faculties, within your heart. We allow all of these energies to connect to your field exactly as they need to. Knowing that you are guided by your higher self, knowing that you are guided by your soul, knowing that you are working in conjunction with them all of the time, every single step of the way. And we are calling in all of the blessings for the sacred time ahead. We are calling in all of the blessings. Miasata elotiatre asiaseta indrikiaka asarate aliamatre kurasiase. May these land in your heart and fill up your life. Miasokundake isiatera tandahi. Okay, so just feeling yourself fully rooted. And any ideas that you hold within yourself about how groundedness is not beneficial, about how you wish you could fly higher, This is the best place to fly high from. And I also just want to share that because the veil is thinning, the synchronicities, the signs, the connections, the puzzles, like it's all like woven in. Like there's a lot. I keep getting the message, allow your curiosity to come, allow your curiosity to lead you. So whenever you're picking up on something, if your body's tweaking, going, oh, I want to learn more about this, allow yourself to move with this. This is an exciting time, people. This is like this is an opening up for us of like so much beautiful energy. So just allow yourself to bask in all of this. Masiako tarenda heviliatro sekutea netaiake. Right. Okay. So we're just going to pull all of your awareness back into your body right now, and knowing that your entire energy system and beautifully protected, feeling yourself anchoring down, being completely and fully present with this 3D reality, with this earth, with this grounding energy that is basically plugged back into you again. Amitea sokorota lecha trenda e potraiake alia matraku asiaten. Pull it all back in. Bring yourself into awareness to where you're sitting, the room that you're in. If you're outside, just bring yourself into full awareness of where you are right now. Mateku reasiake. Okay, beautiful. And just feeling yourself here. And as we close the circle now, betota ia patre o tahinda I legia matre o sekiara avalatin ayamake oro sekiaten. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And always thanking all of your ancestors, the guides, and all of the energies, Dorishiake, that you get to connect with. Masia Saka Eatare Kia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, beautiful. Wow. Right, so I'm heading off to Thailand on Sunday with my family, and I'm planning on having an amazing time there and spending a lot of time in nature and just enjoying myself. So like I said, Project Earthwork will be back on the 11th. The Bullshit Bingo podcast will also be back after the 7th. We'll be launching then. So yeah, so like a lot of stuff is taking a break right now, but then we're back in full force to to play with the rest of the energies for the rest of the year. So I'm sending you so many blessings, and yeah, just have an amazing time. Yeah, if you're on Instagram, follow me there. I'll be posting some videos just of the holiday and things like that. And then yeah, have a fantastic weekend. Thank you so much.